Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, that man must be looking for a woman. Today we are having a woman, and I'll be telling you the kind of man she is looking for. I'm telling you because she's not available for a phone call, and as many as of those who will be interested, they will get in touch and one thing will lead to another, then that another will lead to marriage, because that is what this show is all about. If you're new, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We match men and women for the sake of marriage, and once they meet the right ones, they meet their destinies, so you're not lost. Our guest on today's show is Rose Moses. I will also post her number on my Facebook page, so you can follow Jenganjero on Facebook so that you can be getting some of these updates in real time. And for your information, because you're watching this video on YouTube, we post so many people on Facebook as compared to YouTube. You can check Jenganjero, that page you see there. You can check it on Facebook. We post more people on Facebook than on YouTube because YouTube is a lot of work. You have to record these videos, you have to edit them, you know. But on Facebook, we really post a lot of people. So if you want to increase your chances, you've been watching and you're not on Facebook, maybe that is something you can consider. Rose Moses is the 38-year-old single lady, and she is a blessed mom of 13-year-old son. She has a wonderful son who is 13 years old, and she is 38. She is a passionate entrepreneur based in Kenya, running her own business. So she is a businesswoman. I want to take you through her personal details, and then I'll take you through what she's looking for in terms of a husband. She's based in Kenya, so if you're watching this video from a different part of the world, just know that our guest on today's show is based in Kenya. She's an entrepreneur. She's running her own business. Life has taught her resilience, and now she's ready to embrace love with the right partner. So if you're there and you feel like you could be meeting some of these demands or rather preferences, you can get in touch. I believe in loyalty, she says, kindness, laughter, and building a future together grounded in mutual respect and love. So she believes in all that. So if you're that partner who can offer love, loyalty, kindness, laughter, you have a very good sense of humor, and you want to build a future together that is built on mutual love and respect, then Rose becomes the ideal candidate for you. What is she looking for? I've said that she is single and searching at the age of 38. So what is she looking for? She's looking for a mature, genuine, and kind man aged between 41 and above. So she has not put that limit to the above. If you call her and you're 60, if you call her and you're 55, that is subject to discussion because she has not placed a limit on the above. But if you're 41, going all the way upward, maybe Rose could be an ideal candidate for you. She is looking for somebody who is ready for a meaningful relationship that leads to marriage. And that is what this show stands for. We believe in families. Out of good families comes good people. If you're not coming from a good family, you are likely to sumbua most of us. So everything begins and ends at home. Family is everything. It is just like a cell. You know how cells are basic units of life. So out of families come good people. Family is the basic unit of life in every society. It is the family that determines the kind of individuals, adults that we get out here to interact with on a daily basis. So if somebody is misbehaving, they are likely to have some issues from the family level. And the converse is always true. So this show stands for families. We believe in families. So she's looking for somebody who is also looking for a meaningful relationship that leads to marriage. Pairing men and women for the sake of marriage is what this show stands for. Someone who is emotionally stable, financially secure, and values family. So if you value family, that means you also value your family. And she admires a man who is hardworking, caring, honest, and a man who openly communicates. So if you're that man that communicates openly, then Rose could be an ideal candidate. Bonus points if you have a sense of humor and a kind heart. So you could be ticking some of these boxes, in fact, all of them, but the man who has some good sense of humor stands a chance to win in a in a nutshell as compared to those who don't. But that does not deter anybody from trying. If you have a good heart, it's an added advantage. If you are serious, she says, about building a future together and you are open to a loving, committed relationship, I'd love to hear from you on 0754 507 941. I repeat, 0754 507 941. If you are outside the country, the Kenyan code is +2547 54507 941. You can see it on the screen. I'm wishing Rose the best of luck. I hope she gets a good match. This show believes that there is always somebody for somebody. Doesn't matter your age. Nobody cares how old you are. What matters is whether you are happy at the end of the day. You know, there are so many people who are living in the closet, fearing the fact that somebody will be saying, hata huyu anatafuta. Even this one is searching. So what? Yes, you are searching. So what? You know, happiness is something that you create for yourself. And let me tell you something. Nobody really cares. If you're single and searching, get a match. If you're not going to offend anybody, get a match. If your partner, your ex-partner moved on, there are people who are watching me here, they've never married, and they are like, do I try, do I not? You know, hit those numbers you can see on your screen, and you'll be able to organize your life in a better way, because that's what we do best. Until then, this is Jenga Njeru. I wish Rose the best of luck, and I'll be seeing you guys on the other side of victory. See you in the next video. Bye.